You obviously have not had enough, and you obviously feel like there's still more to do. How far have you come, and what's next on your plate? How far do you need to go?
Well, I mean, I really feel like there's a lot that's been accomplished over the last, 7 years that I've been on city council, and I feel honored and privileged that I've been given the opportunity to do this role in city government. I feel there is more for me to do. There's things that I'd like to get accomplished, and I've always been a huge advocate of the travel aspect of things by, the signage that I changed in Fort Wayne, helping bring the ice rink, to Canland, to Fort Wayne, new hotel that's in my district that's near Canland. All these things that are starting to come to fruition. There's so many other things that need to get done. And I've been trying to work with NDOT over the last year and a half, working on the intersection of Lima Road and Coliseum Boulevard, wanting to get that revamped and making that, since it's such a huge artery, I want to try and get it better utilized than what it is right now. And just overall, you've got the downtown, we've got across from Lawton Park, that has just been sitting there for the last how many years, and they just tore down the building, which I was not real happy about, in the OmniSource area. But it sounds like what we're trying to do is move into the direction of getting something eventually in that, and hopefully over the next 4 years we can see if that can come to fruition.
How important do you see the mayor's race, possible either a continuance of the existing leadership or possibly a change? When you look at that, how does that affect your job and what you hope you'll be able to get done?
Whether it's Tom Henry or whether it's one of the other three candidates that are on the Republican ticket, I've always had a good relationship with Graham Richards and also with Tom Henry. I feel I've always been a statesman, trying to work out the issue of, okay, what's best for the community, what's best for the citizens. That's the most important key. Whether the mayor is a Democrat or whether the mayor is a Republican, I'm going to work with that person the same way that I've worked with the last two mayor administrations, because I feel the most important thing is to make sure that the taxpayers are taken care of, the constituents are seeing everything that needs to get done, and be an advocate for them, and make sure that we're keeping taxes low and doing what we can to try and help people in any way possible. That's my whole goal, is to make sure that I'm making sure that I take care of the constituents and that I'm meeting their needs. That's pretty much it.
Overall, how do you feel about the direction of things, the direction of the city?
I mean, the direction of the city is pretty good. I mean, there's a few things that I would have done different. I'm definitely not in favor of a lot of the monies that were spent on, like, say, the gambling thing. I just thought that was just not a wise choice to pursue that avenue, because I knew that this community as a whole, it wasn't something that would be helpful to the community. I mean, in general. So I just didn't think it would be, and that would be one thing. We spent I think almost $150,000 of monies that just didn't need to be spent. That's just one. There was several others that I can't think off the top of my head that I would not have probably pursued. So.
Okay. Well, Tom, we wish you well.
I appreciate it. Thanks, man.